Hey, it's Tanya Nanthavong, and I am going to talk about the silent killer. A silent killer that I think we all have experienced and we all have went through at some point, and some of us that are still doing it even now. But that silent killer is called overthinking. So overthinking, I think, is one of the biggest causes of unhappiness that we have in our lives. It causes us to never live fully in the present. We're either too busy worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or we're too busy obsessing about what happened in the past, and any of the other what ifs in life that could happen, we tend to overthink about, which, is internally really killing us. So each second of the day that is spent on overthinking or thinking about things that may or may not happen and all the what ifs and all the different areas of our life, it takes away from the time that we really could be using towards something positive and creating something really great for yourself. Overthinking, I think, is a silent killer because it creates a sense of unrest within us and around and within our surroundings. It creates disease. Get that right. Disease or dis-ease. It creates dis-ease. It creates a lack of peace around us. And ultimately, it takes away our happiness. It's very crippling to our health in every single way imaginable. Emotionally, mentally, physically, socially. If we're overthinking and we're thinking about those things, it really takes away from all the good things that we could or we actually do have going on within our life. So we tend to create these issues and we create these problems for ourselves, but then we create those same issues and problems for the people that we love and that are in our lives in a day-to-day basis, because we're overthinking about things that we probably, that there's not even those issues there. So instead of using that energy for something bad, what we really should do is use that same energy and put it towards something positive and creating a life that you don't have to worry about the what ifs. Create a life and make a life for ourselves that it includes the people around you. It includes yourselves. And we don't have the time to overthink. We don't have to worry about the things that we're worrying about when we overthink. So if we stop thinking about the negatives and the what if he's doing this or what if she's doing that, what if I don't get that job that I applied for? What if things don't go the way that I planned for them? And stop trying to overthink and over control every aspect of our life. And we just start thinking in peace and in abundance. And we start creating a life where we don't have time to overthink. We don't have time to destroy our own happiness because we are living in happiness. We are living in the moment. When we overthink, we're either in the future or we're in the past, and we're not thinking about what's going on right here in this very moment. So if we start living in the moment and we stop overthinking, we stop killing ourselves internally, we stop being a silent killer to ourselves, we stop being a silent killer to others around us, and we start living in the moment, in peace, in happiness, and in abundance. So my challenge for you for this week is to stop overthinking, stop creating problems for yourself, stop creating problems for those around you that do not exist. Just be in the moment, enjoy things for what they are, and keep it moving. I hope you enjoyed this motivational for this week. If you have something you want me to talk about, let me know. I will address whatever those concerns are as well. But I plan on doing these videos at least once a week. So I'm going to try to do more if I can, but at minimum once a week. This week, my challenge for you is to not overthink and not create issues for yourself, and to make sure you're living in happiness, in peace, and in abundance. See you next week.